Morning. Good morning, Boris. Hello. Hi. Hi.
Hello everybody, it's Emily from Rattiemischief here. It's been a long time since I've done a video, so here I am today just doing a, if you're interested, little snippet of my life with the boys and just sort of updating you on what's going on. So I guess I'm just going to sort of vlog around today and just see what happens, and any footage that I don't like I won't include. For those of you who don't know, I got a new cage. Here it is. I think it is the Adventura cage. I thought that it had 2 opening doors, but it actually only has 1 on each side, which is really irritating, but it's a good cage. And then over here we have the rabbits. These are new too. I never used to have rabbits, so before I filmed my Meet My Rats video in that corner, and the cage was like here, and then shut up, thank you. And then I got this cage. For those, again, I don't think any of you guys will know, but 2 of my rats passed away about 3 weeks ago. Again, I mean, I've not really been doing videos at all, but I think I will do a video on that because it was just such a crappy time, and I think talking about these things is really important, especially to people who are thinking about getting rats, because it is something that you have to consider, and you know, they do pass away, and it's really hard, and it was one of the hardest days of my life. I lost them both in the same day, and they're both just over a year old, so, you know, all of the other rats are completely healthy. They've all been checked by vets and they're all absolutely fine. It was just a really bad time. So yeah, this little man is Boris. You haven't met him either. He is one of the new rats that I got after I lost my 2 boys. I got 3 more. Basically, I just sort of felt like the cage was really empty and my boys were being very quiet, as they are when they're grieving and stuff. So I just got 3 more rats and introduced them, and it seems to be going really well. Hello, sweetie. Boris is just the friendliest little boy, aren't you? Yes. Do you want a treat? I don't even know if you guys are interested in this. I'm just sort of like stood here with a camera and filming the rats. Hi. Bodgy, you've had one. Oh, okay then. All right. So we do have 3 other little boys in here too. Hi, Zap. No, get in. You're not coming out. Boris, this is Zap. Zap is super cute. Hey, go on. Go on. Go on. Boris. Come here. Boris is very sweet. He is super sweet. So he and his brothers are about 3 months old. I did get them from Pets at Home. I know I shouldn't have, but I walked in there and I was grieving and I'd had a really hard time, and I just saw these 3 boys and I couldn't bear the thought of some kids getting them, so I got them from Pets at Home. And judge me all you want, but they are the sweetest little boys ever, and they're completely healthy. They weren't when we got them. One of them was sick, but Pets at Home did pay for their treatment, and they have seen a vet since and they're all fine. And they're super friendly and super happy, and I am aware that, like, genetically they're probably not the best, but it's, to be honest, I'm just happy to have more rats in my life now after losing Bandit and Wilson. It was really hard, and yeah, I didn't want to, hi, I didn't want to wait, which is not a good thing. I would always recommend going to a breeder and getting rats that you know are going to be healthy for their whole lives. But you live and learn, and this is just what I did. Can't take it back now, and I would do it again because I love them. They're amazing, amazing rats. This little boy, oh, it's just a sweetie, aren't you? Are you sweetie? He's a sweetie. He's very sweet. He's very sweet. Right, close it. Watch your little face. No. I want to trap it. Move your tail. Your tail's in the way. Yeah. I'm so thankful that there's a space between, like, here and the bars, because otherwise I feel like I would trap them all the time. Here is Chester. Chester's a little skitty, but he's a lovely boy. Chester.
What's this? Come and let them see your face. Yes, hi. Hello. Yes, you're very sweet. You're very sweet. Oh, for God's sake. Attention whores here. Hi. No. Go on, go back in. You can come out later. Yes, you can. This is not playtime now. You guys are supposed to be asleep. What are you doing? This is like the middle of the night for you. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Look at this lovely rat pile. So this boy in the front is Teddy. You guys haven't met him yet. There he is. He's very fat. I will do a separate video on Teddy if people are interested in how I came about getting him. Here is the Bodginator. Hello, Bodgy. Good morning. I keep the treats in here. Yep, there you go. You want a treat? Casper. Warlock, you want a treat? Yes. Nom. Do you not want it? Oh, jeez. So, you guys won't know this, but we got rabbits too. Who's this? Maxie. Maxie. Maxie, come here. Oh, such a good bunny. Oh, she's so good. She's such a good bunny. So this is Maxie. She has a boyfriend, and his name is Rolo, and he's in there. But they are both neutered. And if you guys are interested in learning any more about them, then just feel free to ask me down in the comments, and I'll do a video about them because it's quite an interesting story. Maxie's such a sweetheart, aren't you? He is. Yes, she is. They're both rescues. And I'll leave it at that, and if you want a video on it, you can have one. Just because I know that this is a rat channel, so I don't want to overstay my welcome with the bunsies. Yes. She's molting. Look at all this, like, just fur everywhere. You want a treat? Want a treat? Let's get your treat. Yes. Oh, Maxie. Rolo. Rolo. Rolo, do you want a treat? What's this? Come here then. What's this? What's this? Come on then. There you go. All the boys are asleep. Teddy's asleep in the front room, but yeah, this is the cage that I have now. It is the Aventura cage. It hasn't been cleaned out in about a week, so it's due to clean out. Well, no, it's due to clean out on Saturday. It's currently Thursday, so they still have a few days of messy cage left. Yeah. Hi, boys. I won't disturb you because you're sleeping. This is the Tedmeister. This is the Teddy. Like I said, I might do a whole video on Teddy because he was a troublesome boy at first, and getting rescues is always the way that you should go, in my opinion. Hi. But not always the easiest of things to do. So he was a lone rat, and I found him on a website called, I think it was Pre-Loved that I found him on. Bye. He is incredibly independent, aren't you? And he doesn't really tolerate cuddles or anything like that, but I love him, and I know he loves me in his own weird little way.
he's not allowed upstairs. And yet he does it anyway, don't you? So I'm going to take it back down. Say hi to the people. Hi people, nice to see you. Says, hey, I was enjoying it up there, Mum. How dare you? I'm going to close this door. So Teddy gets to free range because he's a special little snowflake. Teddy will come back eventually if I get him to free range, and he's rather large, so he's easy to pick up. He also doesn't chew any wires. He doesn't chew anything at all. He just doesn't bother, which is super, super good, and it means I can trust him around the house. Obviously, one of the really important things to do when you're free ranging with your rats is to make sure that they are safe. So I obviously have Teddy in here with me. Come here. And I don't let him upstairs because if he goes upstairs, then I can't see him and I can't monitor what he's doing. And at least in here, I know that he's safe. I know he's safe in here, and he comes in here all the time and he loves it. So I like to give him the freedom to explore. That's just how he is. The other rats don't get to because they get too scared and then they hide under the sofa and I can't get them back out. Teddy will come out if I want him to. When he wants to go back in the cage, he comes out. It's like having a small cat that lives in a cage. That was a terrible analogy, but you see what I mean. Teddy's probably about 1.5 years old, possibly 2 years old. I really don't know. His backstory is I got him from a lady who got him from Pets at Home's adoption centre. So we really do not know how old he is. He was a lone rat for about 6 months. She had him for a while on his own. He's been fine. He doesn't mind being on his own, I don't think. But I had 5 rats and I wanted to have an even number, I guess. And also I just like rats and I wanted more. But I only wanted 1 more, so I got him and slowly introduced him to my boys, and he's happy as Larry now, but he does quite enjoy his own time to himself because he's used to it, and he was abused by his brother when he was in Pets at Home. How is he doing? He was abused by his brother and he was bitten all the time by him. Anyway, as I was saying before that rude interruption, Teddy really does enjoy the time to himself. I think that's just who he is naturally, just enjoys being by himself, and with him being bitten by his brother, I think he's quite wary around other rats, which is fine. He's fine with our boys and he does cuddle with them, but I think it's just nice for him to have time outside the cage. So that's what I do. I let him out sometimes. Supervised, only supervised. So it's the next day and I'm currently editing the video you are now watching, and I completely forgot to film an outro, so here it is. I really hope you enjoyed this really random vloggy just hype video I just filmed whilst I was at home with the boys and the rabbits, and if you've got any questions or you want me to make any more videos like this, just let me know. Thank you very much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!